Finish off by asking you about a recent tweet of the president's going back to Bubba Wallace and the investigation of what he and others at the time thought was a noose. There was a federal investigation of that. It was revealed that it was a pull rope for the garage that had been in previous pictures. The president, though, is bringing it back up in a brand new tweet. Has Bubba Wallace apologized to all those great NASCAR drivers and officials who came to his aid, stood by his side, and were willing to sacrifice everything for him, only to find out that the whole thing was just another hoax. That and flag decision has caused lowest ratings ever. This was never determined to be a hoax. Kayleigh, is it helpful for the president to bring that back up, considering this is something obviously that the federal investigation weighed in on? He's done many interviews since then, but to determine it a hoax in a new tweet.
So NASCAR, I would note, their statement says that this garage pull rope was there since last fall, since far before the teams arrived at these garages. They also said definitively, as the FBI investigation determined it, that there was no hate crime versus Bubba committed. What the president is making is a broader point that this rush to judgment on the facts before the facts are out is not acceptable. And we saw it with the Covington kids, and we saw it with Jesse Smollett, and now we saw it in this case before the
Kayleigh,
FBI came to that conclusion.
People are going to quickly point out that that comparison is not fair. To call this a hoax when he stands by that he truly believes that that's what it was.
Right. Well, the Federal Bureau of Investigation does not stand by that assessment. The president's merely pointing out that we've got to let facts come out before we rush to judgments. And there was no hate crime committed against Bubba Wallace, as determined by the FBI, as noted in a NASCAR statement.
Okay. All right, Kayleigh McENANY, we will leave it there. We've got to go.